Welcome to our series of short videos designed to improve your understanding about autism spectrum disorder, commonly known as ASD. Once you understand what autism is and how it affects individuals, you'll be better prepared to support teachers and students with the disorder and successfully integrate strategies into the classroom. What is autism? Autism is a developmental disorder characterized by an individual's inability to connect with and understand others. Symptoms begin from early on in life, typically before the age of 3, and vary from case to case. It is a pervasive developmental disorder marked by impairments in social interaction, communication, sensory processing, and a preference for stereotyped repetitive and rigid behaviour. Approximately 1 in every 100 children have ASD, with a higher prevalence among boys than girls. The range and severity of the difficulties people with ASD experience can vary greatly between individuals.
Autism in Vietnam. It is estimated that there are approximately 160,000 individuals with autism in Vietnam. However, no official statistics exist. This rate is comparable to that of developed countries. Unfortunately, the availability of education and discussion of autism in universities is severely lacking when compared to Western nations.
As you can imagine, the school environment may pose challenges for children with autism. Language disorders and specific learning difficulties with literacy, numeracy, and other academic skills are common. Characteristics such as difficulty coping with change in routine and abnormal responses to auditory, visual, and vestibular stimuli may impact on a child's ability to learn. While fine motor problems associated with autism can affect self-help skills and include slow, laboured handwriting, which can lead to frustration and problems at school.
Lastly, we want to finish off with some important points we want you to remember. First, autism presentations are unique. Autism is a huge spectrum. Each individual has their own talents and skills. Some just need more insistence in demonstrating these than others. 2. Routines and transition warnings make life so much easier for you and the child. By providing a 5 to 2 minute warning prior to the conclusion of an activity, you allow an individual to process and conclude their current activity, reducing anxiety and unexpected behaviours. This leads to point 3. Individuals with autism need extra time to process language. Be patient and provide visual supports when possible. 4. Individuals with autism commonly see the world very black and white. Therefore, they are very literal by nature, so be direct with instructions and please be mindful of sarcasm. 5. They can get stuck on one subject. Commonly, individuals with autism have a special interest, an area in which they are particularly bright in. However, at times this can get in the way of their learning of other things. Do your best to incorporate this to extend their learning in other areas. 6. They will have challenges with social interaction, communication, and processing of sensory information. 7. Children with autism will use repetitive behaviours when they are excited, bored, or stressed. So basically when they're not in that optimum level of arousal. Finally, 8. Use positive reinforcement. Children with autism often experience anxiety, and therefore repeated punishment, especially when they do not understand why, can result in shutdown behaviours. I hope you've enjoyed our educational video, and thank you for listening. We hope this has provided you with some insight on autism and some current considerations for working with children in the classroom. Thank you.